Hello all and welcome to a CEX challenge video, and today I'm going to do something a little bit Halloween related because after all it is Halloween, so yeah, let's do something Halloween-y. Is that even a word? So yeah, we're going to go to CEX, do a challenge, and there's going to be no price point with this challenge, to be honest with you now, but I do have to pick up 3 games for the Xbox 360 for my 360 collection that are horror related. Now this does make it a little bit personally tricky for me, because I do have over 650 games for the 360 now, so I have over half of the set. And I do have all the common ones as well. You know, I've got your Aliens games, I've got your Alan Wakes, I have got your Dead Islands, your Dead Risings, your Dead Spaces, I've got the Condemned games, and I've got the Fear games. As I say that, I realise I actually don't have Fear 3, so fingers crossed that will turn up. So I've just got to buy 3 Xbox 360 games that I haven't got, that's the only rule, that are horror related. Now, I was only there about a week ago, so I'm not going to do any in-store footage this time, just because I can't imagine a lot will have changed. So please do check out a video from roughly about a week ago from today. That was 5 games for 5 systems for £5. You'll see some in-store footage there if you really do want to see some in-store footage. But for today, let's get to the store and find 3 horror-related games that I do not own for the Xbox 360. So back home now, and it's time to show you what I picked up in this little CEX Halloween special challenge that I've done. And I have indeed managed to buy at least 3 horror-related games. In fact, I've managed to buy 4. And that is actually every horror-related game that they had in stock that I needed. It wasn't straightforward for me to find. I was there for about a good 10 to 15 minutes searching for them all. But, yep, I found every horror-related game that I needed and bought them all. Just bought them all. So there we go. Treated myself as it was payday as well. So here we go. We've got 4 horror-related games. First one is obviously this one here. You've been staring at on screen the whole time. I realised that I didn't actually have any physical copies of any of the Dark Souls game. So when I saw the first Dark Souls game sitting there, I thought, £6, probably overpaid for it a little bit. I could probably get that cheaper off eBay or somewhere like that. But I thought, yeah, let's nab it. Let's treat ourselves. Let's go for it. Let's grab Dark Souls. And of course, to go in the collection, has to have the manual. It does. I mean, it hasn't got a sticker on the front. It's got a little bit of folding crease in there, but that doesn't bother me. I just like the games to have the manuals, as long as they are in reasonable condition. So yeah, that's fine. It's not perfect, but that is fine. As I say, no sticker on it, not attacked by game. And we've got the first Dark Souls. So if you haven't got any of the Dark Souls in your collection in physical form, you see the second one sitting next to it, you pick it up as well. So game number 2 is Dark Souls 2, the second Dark Souls. And I really like that artwork. In fact, the first one, let's bring that back a second. The first one's artwork's really nice as well. Very simple, but very effective at the same time. I like that a lot. I do like that a lot. And again, yep, it's going in the collection, so it needs to have a manual. This one is proper minty. Nice, fresh off the print quality there. And we've got a little bit of extra paper there too, because we like extra bits of paper. And we don't know if they're meant to be there, so if they are there, then that's great. So yeah, we've got the second Dark Souls game as well. This one was only £3.50. I thought that was a good price for that, actually. Very reasonable. So yeah, pleased with that. Yeah, Go Beyond Death. So we all know about how difficult Dark Souls is. I think, did I read on the back of the first one? Yeah, prepare to die, and that says it all. So yeah, we all know how difficult the Dark Souls games are. So I look forward to, yeah, screaming a lot and playing this game in the near future at some point. So, after that, it was a real search, actually. The Dark Souls games I found relatively quickly, but then I started looking, and everything else I kind of had. Obviously, I like all those games I mentioned when I was walking towards the store. They had sort of at least one of the games, if they were a trilogy or anything. So, yeah, it took a while for me to find something else, but I did. And my third game, which completes the challenge, but we've got a 4th one as well, is The Walking Dead, the Telltale series. Now, this is a fantastic game. I have played all of the Walking Dead games that are available on the 360. I haven't actually played the last one, which was only available on the final one, which got interrupted by Telltale going out of business, but someone bought them out and it got finished, all that sort of jazz anyway. So yeah, I don't have physical forms of these, so they're going in the collection even though I have played them. And yeah, like I said, they're absolutely fantastic. They're interactive storyline. If you're into gamer score, they're not difficult either. 10 to 12 hours, 10 to 15 hours if you want a nice broad spectrum to be safe. It's a case of they're in chapters, and each chapter takes around about 2 to 3 hours, and you get 200G out of each chapter. So yeah, honestly, fantastic story. Great storyline as well. No spoilers, but yeah, the ending, wow. But yeah, honestly, if you haven't played this, then you do need to play this, because the sequel is amazing as well. Since we're talking about the sequel, should we go on to game number 4? Because game number 4 is the sequel. So, to complete the challenge, we bought 1 and 2 of one franchise and 1 and 2 of another. The Walking Dead Season 2. And again, this is just as good as the first one. Absolutely amazing storyline. Again, continuation, just so much fun. As I say, you go through the game, you make your choices. There's a few QTEs to do, but they're not tough and they don't change, so you can actually learn the pattern if you do struggle with quick time events, QTEs. But yeah, I mean, Clementine, just a fantastic protagonist in this series as well. It is, yeah, honestly, can't recommend them enough. And again, as I say, they're also easy gamer score, so they're like a win-win. They're a great game with easy gamer score. Didn't actually show you the manual in this one, I don't think, but this one does come with a manual, and it comes with a nice crisp manual as well. I had to ask behind the counter if they had this one, because it wasn't in the box. So if this one wasn't in the box, then I was going to complete the challenge, because game number 3 would have been the second one. But when they had the manual, I thought, doesn't matter, we'll get this as well. We'll get this one ticked off the list. £4 ain't a bad price to pay for this. This was actually a lot more a couple of years ago. This is actually one of the games that have gone down. A lot of them are actually creeping at the moment, 360 games. You've got to be careful. And this one was £1 more at £5. And again, this one a couple of years ago was going for double that. So yeah, absolutely, really pleased actually to pick both of these up in physical form, even though I have played them through and got the full 1000G out of both of them. So ladies and gentlemen, that was my little bit of fun, something a little bit Halloweeny, that word that isn't a word, I think. And yeah, just a little bit of fun for Halloween. Hope you've enjoyed this little special. And again, it's always fun to go out and do some sort of challenge and have a little hunt around CEX. So I've enjoyed it, and I've even made some additions to the collection. And that quest for the full power set is motoring along, and I think these 4 games put me on 670. Not entirely sure at that. I've still got a lot of sticker cleaning and stock taking or checklisting to do to confirm that figure, but I think these 4 games do put me on 670. So with that, just leaves me now to say thank you very much for watching, and as always, please do take care.